Well, hello there. I have a package not from Japan, but from China. I ordered, I sort of decided to try and order some reproduction games on AliExpress. There are some Famicom games that I've enjoyed on EverDrive that I wouldn't mind having a physical copy of, but I'm not really willing to pay several $100s per each game. So I thought I would do the try ordering some bootleg games from AliExpress. So AliExpress is sort of a marketplace, and they what you get on there is like basically an independent factory or factory in China will open up, sell their wares, and so you never know what you're going to get. I mean, for shipping, because there are different companies that are working with them, and so here's what. And I got a Roll Chan game, a collection of games that had the Mega Man games turned into Roll Chan, and I thought that was great, and I ordered some more. So first, Mr. Gimmick. This is a side-scrolling game. It's one of the hardest, very unique programming. This isn't the right color. This is an obvious reproduction, but this is a Famicom copy of Mr. Gimmick, also known as Gimmick. The American, or the never came out in the U.S., and the European version is crazy expensive. The Famicom version is crazy expensive. So I'm glad I ordered Mr. Gimmick. Moving on. Second one. Pizza Pop. So Pizza Pop is a side-scrolling dig game made by Arcade Works. And I actually, it's funny, I talked about this game on a Famicom group, and the guy who translated the Famicom game to English messaged or commented on it. Says, "Hey, I'm the guy that did the translation." So this is made by Arcade Works, or Arc System Works. Very hard side-scrolling game, crazy expensive. So I got a reproduction of it in English. And Gimmick, it'll be interesting to see if the audio works right, because that's one of the things that's hard to get right. Okay, next one. Hoo-hoo. Happy about this one. Holy Diver. Originally made by Ireme. This is the English version in a Famicom cartridge. That's what I wanted. I don't have NESs. I have a Hyperkin that has an NES, but majority of my systems are Famicom, so I wanted the English version on 60-pin cartridge. So yes, this is a bootleg, but at the same time, this is the version that I wanted. I wanted the English translation on a Famicom cartridge, so this is probably one of the only ones in my city. And going with that, Samurai Pizza Cats, Kyoto Tendai. So this is an English translation of the Japanese game on a Famicom cartridge. The Samurai Pizza Cats was famous for having the English actors basically completely rewriting the show, because they didn't get complete scripts from Japan. And the version that they had an incredible amount of creative freedom, so they put a lot of humor in the American version, and it's one of the few times that the English version is far superior to the Japanese. So, Samurai Pizza Cats. Aha! From Konami, Biomiracle Bokute Upa. This is again a different color of the cartridge, but this was originally released on Famicom Disk System. They did have a cartridge run of it in Japan. It was crazy expensive because they didn't have very many. It's one of the most expensive Famicom games, so I wanted to have a Famicom reproduction of it. And finally, Carpenter Gensan. So this was Hammer and Harry 2, made by Ireme. Came out in the very end of the Famicom lifespan. Very expensive. I believe the original cartridge is green. So I thought I would get a Famicom reproduction. So, to recap, Carpenter Gensan, or Hammer and Harry 2, Mr. Gimmick, or Gimmick, Samurai Pizza Cats, Biomiracle Bokata Upa, Holy Diver, and Pizza Pops. So, yeah, so I'll have to link to the actual store on AliExpress who made these. I'm going to check them out and see if I give them my full endorsement, but these look great. I'll have to see how they play great. All right, enjoy.